So, brief update. I've had this nerve rib pain for like years on end. Years. Definitely has something to do with slamming very specific comp bench, jamming myself into extension. Anyway, it's been to the point where Deuce has literally said to me, go get it fixed because you're pissing me. She's getting pissed off at how irritated it is all the time. So anyway, I saw James, big man over there. He referred me to the sports doc. I'm gonna go for an MRI. Best way to get an MRI, bulk build. So that'll see if it's a structural thing. It's not limiting training per se, but it's limiting quality of. I don't know how to use quality of life. If the MRI comes back and there's nothing structural, then we go the functional route. Sports doc will work with James, and we've got to see if there's any limitations anywhere. And then just if there is a strength limitation in some range of motion or something, just pound it, get it stronger. I'm gonna do a little bit more of a warm up through my T-spine. Just do a bit of T-spine extension work and actually get that area moving before I jump on the bench. We'll do some anti-rotation chops, just get some movement through there before I bench, see how it feels. Because it's something that I don't really do much of a warm up. Not that that's a bad thing, but if it's going to help doing 5 minutes before and I feel better, we'll try it. Punch up hard, go, go, go. Yeah, that's it, come on, Ditz. Up, yes, yeah, come on, you dog. Up, oh, the comeback. Come on, Nolan. Top double, 7 to 8 up here, and then 4x5 back off, and then I'm gonna do feet up bench with a flat back because it feels good on my fucking thing, on my rib pain. After 3 sets. 70, 120. I haven't even thought about what I'm gonna hit. I haven't done top doubles in like 8 or like the below 3 reps in a while, so really today we'll be trying to just figure that out. Probably, let's say around the 145-ish mark is projected. So I'll probably do 120, 130, then I'll load 140, hit that for a double, and then hit 140 and then see from there. Very well. Nah. I don't know, it doesn't feel that good today, but it's because I had a very, very low bench week last week with my deload. I think I hit bench twice. One day was on here, feet up, and then an incline, and that was it. It was very non-specific. So pretty understandable that doing something like that, I've probably detrained a little bit. So there's no problem. Hopefully now a little bit more sensitive to the specific bench stimulus again, and we start to see that rise over the next few weeks.
I'm joking. Nah, mate. I'm talking shit. I'd love to, eventually. Ideally not be a swab. 100. I reckon long term for me, 83. Like max.
If you train hard and you're in the gym pushing yourself, you're probably looking for some subs. The good thing is your boys here at Strength Culture have you covered. We've partnered with Elite Subs. We've got a discount code of Culture10, which is store-wide. Everything on their website, 10% off. You can grab all your favorite brands of pre-workouts, proteins, creatines. We've got the lot. The code is Culture10, and tag us in what you grab. We'll love to see it.
So I'm really big on deloads being low stress week, which is something I got from Luke Lehman. He's massive on like actually have a deload, and that's physical, reduced training load, and psychological. So minimal caffeine, don't use music to amp you up, don't G yourself. You don't need to. Save that shit for when you're gonna go hard and heavy later in the block. So real low stress week. So I even took a training day off last week, partly because I was busy on the weekend. I usually try and say I had to coach at the comp on Saturday. Went to Shepparton on Sunday, so I took a day off. So I only trained 3 times last week. Mad. Kick back, relax, feel good coming into this week. But actually making your deloads a deload. It's not the time to chase big weights. It's not the time to G up. It's not time to take lots of stims like caffeine and sniff ammonia and pump loud music.
Just kick back, relax.
Kick back and relax. So I didn't low bar. I SSB squat, did my shoulders a break. As I said, did 2 very non-specific bench days. The only thing I did was I did sumo deadlift, so I kept that normal, specific. But yeah, coming into this week, I feel good, ready to go, and ready to attack big weights. And I squatted really well yesterday. I felt good, I felt ready to go. And also, I'm just trying to cut down my caffeine. So, started working with a financial planner, and he started talking about questioning your spending habits, and I took that same philosophy and I've started questioning my caffeine habits, because I've noticed it just becomes a thing. You just start, I'll get a coffee, I'll grab that. So I'm trying to limit. At home I got the machine, I had 2 this morning, which some people might think is actually quite a lot, but it's actually not, because the caffeine content in coffee is a lot lower than a lot of the energy drinks and pre-workouts that you're taking. So it's actually not a lot of caffeine at all. Probably about 100 to 150 milligrams, somewhere between there. And trying to keep it at that. So now when I'd normally have a bit more caffeine before I train, I'm not. Just drinking water. And I want to try and improve my sleep quality a little bit. So I want to actually try and have I always recommend to clients a 3 p.m. caffeine curfew. I'm trying to set myself a 12 p.m. caffeine curfew.
1%ers.
1%ers. Well, it's not even, I want to sleep better. I want to sleep better.
10%ers.
10%ers.
Oh, good. One lower. No, one lower. You gotta bring your grip in. Your grip here. Here.
8. Gonna do some half kneeling, one arm rows with a little bit of rotation after to get my back working and also get a bit of rotation. See if that helps. Something I haven't done a lot of. Been doing a lot of bilateral rowing, but I'm gonna start doing some one arm rowing. Replace my bilateral rowing with one arm. Force absorption.
I want to punch on. Every day I do this, I want to like start boxing, go sparring again, like build up to it. Well, no, it's the training that's required to build up to it. Got to fucking go to a gym, stay there for months, earn your respect, and then they let you spar. Me and Charlie would just be in boxing bags. We'll stand there, and you can just fucking
No gloves, no spitting, no
The fun of it is getting cracked. Well, 2 on 1 there.
Yeah,
That's fair. 2 on 1. Charlie can hold you back, and I can fucking.
Beans idiots, 2 on 1.
You gotta eat a couple. That's what makes it fun. Just to make people think that's who they were. Yeah.
No dramas.
You've got to cover these, that's all. You've got to be covered. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go up.
What are you going in?
127. We'll go up. No dramas here.
Drama-free zone.
Drama-free zone.
Instagram, Jay Homiletti, follow it. Big lifting tips, play guitar a little bit, talk some shit about some current events. I don't know what's going on in the world, but
I'll try to get it up.
Did you see that? I'll probably cap it at like an RPE. I won't. I'm not looking for a 9 or a 10 here. So we're 132.5. It's an 8. We'll repeat that. If it's easy, go up again.
Why do you use pen and paper?
Because I'm a fucking original gangster. No, I don't want to be off my phone, even though ironically I've got my phone right here.
What happens is you get to the gas station and you're out of phone charge. How are you going to train? A pen and paper's gas station ready.
Gas station ready.
Around the corner. Yeah. Get a service. Wait, was it you told me about the guy here?
That's not depth, because that's heaps of range. It's gonna be so hard to regulate that. Now do 3 sets of feet up, bench press. I'm gonna go a little bit more mid grip, but really just keeping the back flat. And I'm doing it again just because of the rib stuff going on, just to get a little bit more extra pressing stuff. Pressing volume in without being jammed up in hyperextension. I've just done 5 sets of comp specific jammed up bench, so get a little bit more work in without pissing that off. I'm either going to do Because I want to get one pec deck in and one barbell skull crush for the week because they've been both been going really well for me. So I'm trying to decide which one I do today. We do barbell skull crusher.
The J and press.
My hybrid J and press. It's kind of well, it's a skull crush. J and press. He does it more to the throat. I go more to the skull. So I got that now. Queuing fucking. It's like I don't even know how to cue. Like I squash my elbows together. It's like squash my elbows. Squash my elbows. I squash my elbows and like I flare my elbows out a bit. And it feels good. And then just bring the bar to my forehead.
That's a fucking J impress. A skull crusher, by the name, implies that it's going to your fucking skull.
Anyway, the point of the thing is do whatever exercises work for you. Don't get emotionally attached. If someone doesn't like your exercise that you love, don't take it to heart. Alright, we're all fucking different people.
Final vote. Dids.
It's a J press.
So that was a typical upper body session for me that I'll be doing leading internationals. Got some bench volume, another bench accessory, some direct tricep work, and I'll finish off with some rows, which I'll do after this now. And that's pretty much what I do, obviously. Push everything hard, hit the RPEs. One of the biggest mistakes that people make is not hitting their RPEs. But yeah, if you're interested in training like this, you want to learn how we do it, I pretty much want to work with anyone that wants to train hard and push themselves. Anyone that wants to push big weight, just get better, whatever it may be. Strength, hypertrophy, be a better version of themselves, just reach out. So I want to work with you. Hit us up DM, quantum_lifting. But that's it. If you like the content, like, subscribe, and as always, happy lifting.